Off with the Saints. And we got Spencer Rattler, and he's gonna get sacked. And that's a 4-yard loss. Bryce Young, we're looking at him now. Let's see what he's finna do. And he gets sacked too. Cam Jordan was right there. And that's a 4-yard loss. 2nd and 15 because it was a 5-yard loss. And this time he's gonna go and a fumble too. I think that's a 6-7-yard loss. Let me check. When I say 6-yard loss. Alright, third and 25. I think they should have just ran for it, but I guess they're gonna get sacked again. We should put it for the 4th and long. Alright, now we back with the Saints after a couple of sacks. After the Panthers get sacked. Look at Spencer running. Spencer, and he's gonna fumble the ball. Look at the ball coming clean out, flying away from Spencer Rattler. And the Panthers recover, and they will have the ball. And they will be in midfield, Saints territory. 1st and goal. We'll throw it to Chuba Hubbard, and he won't go nowhere. Reed and number 53, Ford was right there, and that won't go nowhere. 2nd and 23. And this will be another sack by the Panthers D. Not much positive plays from neither team. Alright, Spencer will throw. Let's see if he can actually get the ball out of his hands. Yes! And this will be knocked away. Number 80 jumped. That's not Graham, by the way. Who's number 80? That is Matavio. And that ball was knocked away from him. 3rd and 8. Bryce Young. There is scores scored by both teams. And he will throw the ball to number 80, and it'll be knocked out of bounds. Clay McKinstry was right there. The ball is going right back to Chuba Hubbard as he will get stopped. And that was number 91. I don't know who number 91 is, by the way. Let me just focus on him real quick. I've been trying to know who he is from the entire game. I think this is guy I bought in. Fulton. I gotta see if this the guy I bought him, because I bought somebody in from the Cardinals. I bought somebody in from the Cardinals for the Saints. Alright, Bryce Young now in Saints territory. We'll try to get into field goal range. Throwing it deep downfield, and it is dropped. Oh man. Volante Taylor nearly had the first, and probably would have had the first positive play from the game, but could not hold on. You see, he got Volante, but just could not hold on to the ball. He went flying too. The Panthers with the ball as Bryce Young will be sacked. I knew. Yeah, sacked. First positive play of the game, a field goal. All right. Is this field goal good? Yeah, that's the first positive play of the game. Panthers with 3. This is 21-10. I gotta see. 21-10 or 14-10 or 28-10. And Spencer will get sacked. Yes, if you're wondering, yes, I do have Tyler Show, but Spencer Rattler has been doing so good that I just do not think I'll put him in. And that Tyler Show is bad. I just think that Spencer's doing better in my franchise mode. So I am not putting Tyler Show in. Maybe the last game I will, but you know, I might put him in if Rattler get injured. But I feel like the real Tyler Show is doing good. It's this 91 guy is get another sack on Bryce Young. New guy, I gotta see. But Bryce Young will throw the ball deep, double coverage, and is knocked away. Nearly been picked by Gilmore. And there was who was this guy? Blackman right there. He'll go to put up at least a point on the board. At least 3 points on the board, and that's 13. Let's go 28-13. 28-13. Bryce Young snaps the ball. Oh my goodness, Cam Jordan was right there in a hurry, and there's another sack. 9-yard loss. I wasn't paying attention. But now Bryce Young will throw it over the field. Got his man. It is caught. That is number 17. And that's the first positive passing play of the game. That is Lafayette. Yeah, Leggett. Right now in Saints territory is Bryce Young, and the Panthers has got a man caught. It is number 87 tackled by Demario Davis. Bryce Young doing so good so far. It's 3rd quarter. This is where stuff starts to go down right now, as Bryce will run the ball, and he will get a first and more add on to first. 1st down and 10. We'll hand it off to Hubbard, and Hubbard gets a first and more up to the 1-yard line. All right, now going fake the handoff. Now throw it to Hubbard for a touchdown. Spencer Rattler. Let's see what he gonna do. as he will run. And ooh, look at the run, gets the first. Second down and 6, and Spencer will be sacked. Down at 13, and Rattler will run, stops, now gonna run again, and we'll only get 5 yards. 14-13. Bryce Young back on the field, and he will take off automatically, and he will pick up a first and more, and he will be down at right about the 30-yard line. Bryce Young now at the 40-yard line will throw it to Chuba Hubbard, and he will get a large gain of yardage, and that's a first. Young doing good so far, as he will throw it out to his man that is number 87. That is Bryson Tremaine. Now this time Bryce Young, let's see who he go to. Again, he gonna go to Leggett, but he's tackled by Samaj. But that buff be first down. Yeah, first down, that'd be third down. Right, Bryce Young going to his man, and it's caught by Leggett, but he ain't gonna get nowhere. Getting tackled by Demario Lady. Down and goal. And that's one knocked away. Stephon Gilmore almost had a pick, but that'd be a fourth down. I don't even think you guys saw it. I really don't think you guys saw it. I really don't. Hold on. Let's go back to that batted down pass. I don't think you guys saw it. There we go. Fourth down. Let's see what Bryce Young and this offense gonna do. And the Saints D steps up, and that'd be an 8-yard loss. Spencer Rattler, after the sack of Bryce Young, will run, nearly get sacked by himself, and gets a first. Right, not gonna hand it off to Kamara, but should have, as he fumbles the ball, and the Panthers will have it back in field goal range. Got a chance to put up more points. Right now, gonna throw it to his man in his car, and gonna get a first down, 4, tackled by 4. Quinn McKinstry and Terrio McMillan. Bryce Young now gonna hand it off to Chuba Hubbard, and Chuba Hubbard, no one around but Saints, but they will get a first. Right now in field goal range. Let's see what happens, and it is picked off, and this might be a housing call. This is Samaj again. He has never had a pick 6. 30-20. There's no one around. Let's be honest. This is a pick 6, and the Saints will jump out even more. Samaj gets the pick 6. Had a pick in 2 games, and now has a pick 6. So 3 picks and 1 pick 6. Well, 2 picks and 1 pick 6. Bryce Young, let's see if he's fresh after the pick, and he will not be fresh after the pick. He's getting sacked. He gets slaughtered by big Saints defense. Bryce Young, now let's see what he gonna do. Is he gonna aim? Nope, he gonna aim it deep, and is knocked away by Quinn McKinstry. This 7, the New Orleans Saints. Let's see what they got. Now throw it to Javon. It's knocked away. Shoving back on the field, and this will be caught by his man. Is number 4 McMillan, and he will get a first. I think it's a first. 10 is Saint territory. It's Bryce Young, and this offense. I keep on getting it confused, but this will be a first down. As Quinn McKinstry makes the tackle, but number 87 gets the first and more yards. Gonna get back to my game, and it's gonna be the Chuba Hubbard. He gonna get a long gain and a first. Right, 3rd and goal, 2nd to go, but gonna get it in with number 5 is a touchdown for the Panthers. Right now, the Saints. Let's see what they're gonna do. Is give it to Spencer gonna keep. They're gonna get a long gain, and the first host on to the ball this time. Now in somewhat in field goal range. I think they want to get further. As they're gonna get further, Chris Olave puts them in 1st and goal. I think 1st and goal. I don't know. Right now, gonna give it to number 5. That is his man. That is Kendry Miller. Gonna get it into the end zone. Touchdown. It took me a long time to get his name. Right now, going Bryce Young. Let's see what we're gonna do. Is 42 points, and this will be a sack. 42-27. Down in 17. Bryce Young will just stand there and eventually just get sacked. All right. Down in 24. I don't even think they're gonna get it. It's gonna throw it to his man. Again, he's well short, and he got injured, I think, and that'd be a stop in a 4th down. A turnover on down. Right now, gonna give it to Kamara, and Kamara gets a I think it's a first. Let me see. Now 3rd and goal. All the other plays didn't work this time. Gonna step back all the way and throw it across the field, and it's caught by Javon, and a touchdown. to basically put this game out of reach. And it's the same play from the Panthers. I just realized the same catch from the Panthers. I mean, from the Bucks game. Last time you guys didn't get a clear view. This time I don't think you got a clear view, but Javon just go up there over number 2, and just catches over him, and following the same way he fell against the Bucks. And for Panthers actually just playing for their pride now, as Bryce Young will throw the ball to number 4, and he gets a first down. McMillan. All right, Bryce Young. Now we'll throw it over to somebody we ain't called the name. Washington, Darnell Washington. Right, the Panthers are in scoring range as he get another first. First and 10 will turn into a second down and goal. Right now I'm trying to pick up the first down or a touchdown. I'm trying to pick up anything right now. I'm gonna throw it to this man in his car. That is number 5. That is though. I don't know how to say his name. Bryce Young and his offense. Let's see what he can do. Finally got it correct. That's Bryce will get into the end zone with an outside kick. I don't even think that did anything because they would have still needed to score 3 touchdowns. And that's how the game ends. 49-35.
Good cut up.